In our bustling world, the art of silence has unfortunately been lost amidst the constant noise and chatter. Yet, what if our moments of silence held as much power as our words? How often do we reflect on the significance of our quietude? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, teaches us self-control through reason and emotional resilience, making it a valuable guide for knowing when to hold our tongues. Zeno, the founder of Stoicism, wisely remarked, "It is better to trip with the feet than with the tongue." This profound saying prompts us to consider, how many times have we regretted speaking hastily or in anger? Stoicism doesn't simply advise against action. It encourages us to wield silence as a tool for growth and tranquility. Imagine facing life's challenges with the serene confidence that your silence conveys more than words ever could. Stoic philosophy views silence not merely as the absence of speech, but as a deliberate and potent response. It is an active, powerful force, a strategy that can diffuse conflicts, shield us from harm, and foster understanding. When should we embrace silence together? Join us as we explore 9 crucial moments where choosing silence is not only wise but transformative. Reflect on how practicing Stoic silence might reshape your interactions and enhance your inner peace. Consider ending a heated argument with calm silence instead of harsh words. What might a quiet pause communicate about your emotions and thoughts? Journey with us as we uncover the powerful moments to remain silent. Guided by the wisdom of Stoicism, are you ready to delve into the profound knowledge of Stoicism? Share a word before you begin your journey. When criticized unfairly, Stoic philosophy sees unfair criticism as an opportunity to strengthen oneself and demonstrate integrity. Marcus Aurelius wisely stated that what troubles us is not the event itself, but our perception of it, and we have the power to change this perception. Reflect on this. How might altering your view of criticism empower you? Recall a time when remaining calm amidst unfair criticism altered the outcome. For instance, if you were leading a project at work and your boss harshly criticized it, a Stoic response would be to calmly evaluate the feedback, extracting useful insights while disregarding unfounded negativity. Epictetus suggests this approach not only preserves your peace but also upholds your professional dignity. Live by philosophy, responding with measured calm rather than defensiveness. Let your actions and work speak for themselves. Not responding to unfair criticism is not passive but strategic. Embrace Stoicism's focus on controlling our responses and attitudes. This quiet strength transforms potential conflict into a testament to your personal resilience and philosophical commitment. Consider how silence can serve you. What opportunities might arise from choosing thoughtful silence over impulsive speech? How might this practice enhance your peace of mind and influence those around you? By integrating Stoic principles into our lives, especially when unfairly criticized, we align with a philosophy that values character strength over fleeting approval. This fosters personal growth and inspires others, particularly in a world often dominated by boasting and self-promotion. Marcus Aurelius advised, "Do not waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Reflect on how silence in the face of boasts can transform an ego-driven environment into one of self-reflection and growth. Criticism, though often a source of improvement, is not always fair and can sometimes be malicious. Stoicism, a philosophy rooted in ancient Greece, offers timeless advice on handling unjust criticism with grace. Following Stoic principles, we can turn adversities into opportunities for personal growth and inner strength. What matters is not what happens to us, but how we react to it. This Stoic principle, articulated by Epictetus, urges us to pause and reflect before responding to criticism. Separate the criticism from yourself. You control your mind, not external events. As Marcus Aurelius noted, understand that unfair feedback reflects the critic's perspective, not your worth or capabilities. By distancing yourself from the criticism, you can see it more clearly. Marcus Aurelius also said, "If anyone can prove and show me that I think and act in error, I will gladly change it, for I seek the truth." Even in the most unjust criticism, there may be a kernel of truth. Seek out this constructive feedback and use it to better yourself, discarding unnecessary negativity. Epictetus advised, "First learn the meaning of what you say, and then speak." When faced with unfair criticism, maintaining composure and politeness demonstrates your strength and self-control, often calming the critic and showcasing your maturity. Focus on your growth. Marcus Aurelius urged, "Do not waste time arguing about what a good man should be. Be one." Shift your attention from unfair criticism to your goals and self-improvement. By concentrating on your virtues and progress, you rise above negativity and continue your path forward. Dealing with unfair criticism is challenging, but Stoic principles offer a way to turn these situations into growth opportunities. Remember to reflect, separate the criticism from your self-worth, seek truth, respond calmly, and focus on your development. In this way, you embody the Stoic ideal of remaining composed and resilient, even amidst external challenges. Stoic silence amid boasts. Imagine attending a networking event where a colleague incessantly brags about their recent promotions and extravagant lifestyle. You might be tempted to counter their arrogance with your own achievements. However, Stoicism teaches us the power of restraint. By choosing silence, you maintain your composure and let others' words reveal their character, reserving your energy for more meaningful conversations. This approach not only preserves your dignity but also portrays you as someone confident in your accomplishments without needing external validation. In this philosophy, silence is not passivity but a strategic choice that reflects wisdom and self-assurance. As another Stoic sage advised, he who does not wish to be outdone in kindness should not repay one kindness with another but should outdo many at once. In real life, this means that you should not respond to empty boasts with words, but with the quiet grace of your actions and the quality of your character. How often do you find yourself responding to someone else's success story with one of your own? What might happen if you instead chose to listen, fully acknowledging their accomplishments with a nod or a smile while keeping your attention on your own virtues and goals? Accepting Stoic quiet in the middle of boasts is a way to live a life not marked by competition, but by happiness and inner success. It creates an atmosphere where one can thrive peacefully and successfully based on genuine self-worth rather than comparative measures. Please think about this lesson and use what you've learned in your daily life. How could accepting quiet make your life and relationships better? Please write about your ideas and stories in the space below. Let's work together to make each other's lives more peaceful, happy, and successful. In real life, this means that you should not respond to empty boasts with words, but with the quiet grace of your actions and the quality of your character. How often do you find yourself responding to someone else's success story with one of your own? What might happen if you instead chose to listen, fully acknowledging their accomplishments with a nod or a smile while keeping your attention on your own virtues and goals? Accepting Stoic quiet in the middle of boasts is a way to live a life not marked by competition, but by happiness and inner success. It creates an atmosphere where one can thrive peacefully and successfully based on genuine self-worth rather than comparative measures. Please think about this lesson and use what you've learned in your daily life. How could accepting quiet make your life and relationships better? Please write about your ideas and stories in the space below. Let's work together to make each other's lives more peaceful, happy, and successful. When dealing with anger, it can feel like a wild storm that sweeps away reason and calm. Yet, in the midst of this storm, Stoic philosophy offers a haven, a moment of silence to navigate these intense emotions. Epicurus advised keeping quiet most of the time and speaking only when necessary. Imagine a day at work when a colleague's mistake results in extra hours for you. Your initial impulse might be to lash out in anger, but what if you chose silence instead? By not reacting in anger, you allow yourself time to assess the situation more objectively. This pause can prevent further conflict and pave the way for constructive solutions rather than heated arguments. Reflect on this. How often has a quick reaction in anger led you to regret? And ponder what might have been different if you had paused to calm down first. Marcus Aurelius reminds us that the aftermath of anger is often worse than the cause itself. Think about Nelson Mandela, who chose forgiveness over anger despite years of imprisonment. His decision not only improved his own life, but also fostered reconciliation in his country. Choosing silence when angry doesn't mean suppressing your feelings, but aligning your response with your highest self. This practice not only nurtures your own peace, but also enhances relationships and leads to a more successful life. As you encounter daily frustrations, remember that silence can be your sanctuary, a place where wisdom prevails. Embrace it, and discover that a quiet response is often the most profound and powerful. Anger is a natural emotion that everyone experiences. However, uncontrolled anger can damage relationships and your health. Stoicism offers practical methods to manage anger by focusing on self-control, clear thinking, and inner peace. Identify the cause. Reflect on what exactly triggers your anger. Is it a person, a situation, or a specific event? Self-reflection. Consider why these things provoke you. Often, our assumptions and beliefs play a significant role. Acceptance. Recognize that you cannot change external events, but you can control how you respond to them. Practice mindfulness. Keep your mind anchored in the present moment, rather than dwelling on past issues or future worries. Deep breathing exercises. When anger arises, use deep breathing exercises to calm your mind and body. Pause and reflect. Before reacting, take a moment to consider the consequences of your actions. Shift perspective. Try to see things from the other person's point of view. Fostering empathy. Viewing situations from their perspective can help diminish your anger. Reframe the situation. Consider how a Stoic philosopher might perceive it. Would they deem it trivial or significant? Focus on solutions, instead of fixating on the problem. Think of practical ways to address it. Build emotional resilience. Remind yourself that you can choose your reaction. Use self-control and patience. Emotional detachment. Learn to separate your feelings from the situation. Take a step back and view it objectively rather than personally. Strengthen your inner self. Engage in activities that help you manage your emotions, such as exercise, journaling, or meditation. Channel your anger healthily. Redirect your energy into productive activities, like working out or creating art. Learn and grow. Use your anger as an opportunity to learn about yourself and alter your responses in the future. Communicate effectively. Express your feelings calmly and assertively without being hostile or angry. Managing anger well is crucial for your health and relationships. By understanding its root, practicing mindfulness, shifting perspective, building mental strength, and finding healthy outlets, you can transform anger into a positive force. Embrace Stoic principles to find inner peace and lead a balanced life. In the midst of false rumors, where stories swirl like leaves in a gust of wind, the wisdom of Stoic philosophy guides us to respond with silence. Consider the story of a teacher wrongly accused of misconduct in a small town. As rumors spread, she chose not to fuel the fire by defending or explaining herself. Instead, she relied on her integrity and character to stand firm. This silence is not passive surrender but a deliberate choice rooted in wisdom. Marcus Aurelius said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength." How often have hasty words exacerbated situations? How might silence shield you from the arrows of false accusations? By refusing to engage, the teacher allowed the initial frenzy to subside. Over time, with no evidence to support the rumors, the truth became her defense. This illustrates the Stoic belief in focusing on what you can control, your reactions and actions, rather than the uncontrollable spread of rumors. Epictetus advised responding to slander with praise. This counterintuitive approach suggests that reacting to negativity with positivity, or in this case, silence, can diffuse and transform unproductive interactions when faced with false accusations. Choosing silence can reflect respect and faith in the truth. To apply this in your own life, consider the importance of waiting to respond to rumors until the storm passes. Remember, the best defense against rumors is to live by your principles, not to combat every whisper. In such situations, maintaining silence is not just self-preservation, it's a demonstration of commitment to Stoic principles. As you navigate personal and professional challenges, let Stoic silence guide you through the chaos of false rumors, finding in it the path to a peaceful, happy, and successful life. Dealing with loss often brings an overwhelming silence filled with sadness and confusion. Yet, Stoicism offers a unique approach to handling grief. C.S. Lewis, in his work A Grief Observed, wrote, "The pain I feel now is the happiness I had before." This reflects a Stoic perspective, recognizing that our experiences are part of life's natural flow, where loss and love are intertwined. Seneca also spoke on this, saying, "The day we fear is our last is but the birthday of eternity." How might your response to loss change if you see it as a transition rather than an end? C.S. Lewis, after his wife's death, chose to embrace the silence of his grief, using it to delve deeply into his thoughts and feelings. This mirrors the Stoic belief that hardships can foster personal growth. His journey through grief illustrates how maintaining a calm mind can help one process profound emotional pain, transforming it into a profound understanding of life's fragility and beauty. Silence after loss is not about avoiding or denying the pain, but about creating space to reflect, heal, and find meaning beyond the immediate suffering. How have you dealt with loss in the past? How could the Stoic practice of reflective silence aid you in future times of grief? How might this approach not only facilitate your healing but also support those around you? Share your thoughts and experiences on how Stoic practices have influenced your path through loss. One of life's greatest challenges is facing death and significant losses. Whether it is a loved one, a job, or an important opportunity, Stoicism provides timeless guidance on how to endure these trials with resilience and peace. By embracing a Stoic mindset, we can navigate even the most profound losses with strength and tranquility. Recognize and accept your feelings. Acknowledge the emotions that accompany loss. Stoicism teaches that emotions are natural responses to life's events. Allow yourself to grieve without judgment. Journaling or confiding in a trusted friend can help you process these emotions. Focus on what you can control. According to Stoic philosophy, we should let go of what we cannot change and concentrate on what we can. Identify what aspects of the situation you can influence, such as your response to the loss, and let go of what is beyond your control. Reframe loss as an opportunity for growth. Stoics view every challenge as a chance for self-improvement. Reflect on what you can learn from the experience. What lessons can this loss impart that will make you wiser, stronger, or more compassionate? Practice gratitude. Gratitude can shift your focus from what you've lost to what you still have. Keep a daily gratitude journal to remind yourself of the positives in your life. Seek support and community. Stoicism emphasizes the importance of support networks during difficult times. Reach out to family, friends, or support groups. Sharing your struggles can provide comfort and reduce feelings of isolation. Feel free to use these Stoic principles in your everyday life and see how the power of thoughtfulness and silence can make your life better. If you found this talk deep and useful, please click the like button, leave a note with your thoughts, and don't forget to share these deep philosophical ideas with everyone you know. If you're new, subscribe to our channel to get more deep lessons and Stoicism that will help you grow and successful.